Before Grandma's will was read, Mom mocked. He deserves everything. He's always been the responsible one, unlike his brother. They celebrated early until the lawyers showed up. Before Grandma's will was read, Mom mocked. He deserves everything. He's always been the responsible one, unlike his brother. They celebrated early, waving champagne glasses like they already owned the whole neighborhood. My older brother, Matt, sat in the living room like a king, waiting for his crown. Mom kept rubbing his back and whispering, "This is what happens when you're the good son." They didn't even try to hide the looks they threw at me. Those little smirks that said, "See, you lost." I didn't say anything. I knew arguing would only feed them. Instead, I sat in Grandma's old wooden chair, the one she used when she wanted to watch storms roll in. She always said storms revealed the truth. I didn't know how right she was until that afternoon. What everyone ignored for years was simple. Matt was responsible in public, but behind closed doors, Grandma carried him. He borrowed money she couldn't afford to give. He guilted her into paying his car repairs. He even asked her once to cosign a loan. She said no that time, and Matt didn't talk to her for a month. Meanwhile, I was the son who fixed her screen door, drove her to checkups, and sat with her on Thursday nights watching old TV shows. But since I didn't broadcast it, Mom decided none of it counted. When the lawyers arrived, Mom practically jumped off the couch. "Let's get to it," she said, grinning. "We already know who she trusted the most." The lawyer didn't smile back. "I'll begin by reading your mother's final amendment made 2 weeks before she passed." Mom rolled her eyes. "She already told us everything after Thanksgiving dinner." "No," the lawyer said calmly. "She didn't." He opened a sealed envelope with Grandma's handwriting. Matt leaned forward, confident. I leaned back because I knew exactly what was coming. Grandma had told me the day she signed it. She wasn't dramatic about it, she just wanted fairness. The lawyer began to my son. One visited often but never without a request. The other visited when he could, and when he did, he brought peace, not problems. Matt's face dropped. Mom's smile fell apart in slow motion. The lawyer kept reading. "One son saw me as a bank, the other saw me as family. One kept score, the other kept me company." Mom muttered, "This is ridiculous." She didn't mean that, but the lawyer wasn't finished. "In my last years, I learned that responsibility isn't shown by words, promises, or bragging. It shows in small actions done without expecting anything back." Silence spread through the whole house. Even the air felt heavier. The lawyer turned the page. "Therefore, everything I own, my home, my savings, my land, my accounts, and the contents of the safety deposit box will go to the son who never used me, pressured me, or made me feel small." His eyes met mine. Mom shot out of her chair. No, he barely came around. How could she leave everything to him? The lawyer handed her a photocopy of Grandma's handwritten note. "Because she noticed everything you didn't." Matt stood up, shaking with anger. "This isn't fair. I was the one who helped her the most." The lawyer calmly replied. "Her notes specifically say he helped when he wanted money. The other helped because he loved me." Matt didn't have a single word after that. They stormed out, slamming the door so hard the picture frames rattled, but the house felt incredibly quiet, peaceful, like Grandma had been waiting for that moment. I stayed in the chair, reading the final line she wrote. "The responsible one is not who performs for others. It's who shows up when no one is watching." That was Grandma's last gift, but they won.